Hey, welcome. Day 12, Love Speaks. Marianne Williamson says this: joy is what happens to us when we allow ourselves to recognize how good things really are. So that makes so much sense to me. It's in the allowing, in the acceptance, and the cherishing of each moment of this thing called life, our aliveness. Gratitude is a great way to begin to just realize that we have so much to be grateful for. So I know a lot of people, adults, children, love the snow. A lot of people, adults, do not like the snow so much. And I remember when I was a child and I loved the snow, and the adults in my life at that time hated the snow. And I grew up and I never grew out of loving the snow. And guess what? The adults around me still hate the snow, but they were actually the children who I had been my peers. And sometimes I guess we grow out of loving the snow because responsibility comes. We need to shovel it. We need to drive in it and, make our way in the snow. And yet the snow is magical when we look at it with childlike eyes, isn't it? So I suggest that joy is a state we can return to at any time. And if you want to return to a happy state of mind when it is snowing, try meditating on the snow. Each unique flake is just exquisite. Let it remind you of each individual person on this planet and how exquisitely beautiful we are in all of our diversity. And while you're meditating on the snow falling, you can think about and pray for all those who need support and send love from your heart to them. In this way, we can change our mindset. We can get intentional about things that we might have gotten grumpy about before, like the snow. When we let things affect us, when we do not take charge of our own mind, it's actually a dangerous place to be. Because, when nobody's at the wheel, the car can get out of control pretty quickly. So, what else do I want to say to you? I have written here, returning often to a childlike attitude is a very loving and a very healing experience. Silliness is a sure sign that you are alive to your inner child. So, one way that I dispel grumpiness about whatever I've decided to be grumpy about is to just start giggling at myself, because in the big picture, it's pretty ridiculous. So how silly can you be? Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about silliness more. We're going to talk about how silly we can be. For today, call to action is to think of something that makes you grumpy and challenge yourself to sit with it and accept it, embrace it, and have a new attitude about it. Change it into something positive for yourself. You are in charge of you. So that is my message for today. See you tomorrow. Ciao for now. Mwah.